Hey, babe, you excited for Motorsports Christmas?
You know I'm not because I don't even know what it is.
Do you want me to explain it to you
Yeah, I guess.
reluctantly?
Mm-hmm.
Motorsports Christmas is the day where motorsports fans around the world unite because it has three of the biggest races all year.
Indy 500,
Yep.
Coke 600.
Yes, let's go. Two out
I
of the
only knew
three.
that was happening because I heard you've messed up my whole algorithm. So now I see racing content
I'm sorry I did it to you.
and something F1.
Yes. You know this
Monaco.
race. Yes, she got it.
I'm so smart. You guys don't even know.
Wow, this is actually, I'm surprised she got all
I am
three.
really surprised. Yeah, where is the Coke 600?
Charlotte.
Is it always in Charlotte?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have questions about Motorsports
I
Christmas?
always have questions. When did it start?
Okay, so I'm going to start with this is the last year of Motorsports Christmas. I
Sad.
know it's really sad. So F1 is moving Monaco from its traditional late May date to sometime in June for the foreseeable future. So it will not happen again.
Why?
That is a great question that I don't really know.
Isn't it going to be hotter?
It's Monaco. I don't know.
All
Do
right.
people really care? And it doesn't always align, but it has aligned for many, many years over the last couple decades. So it's something that a lot of motorsports fans look forward to. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner if you're here in the U.S. It's great.
Uh, who dubbed it Motorsports Christmas?
I don't know. It just is a term that like has caught on, at least in the last decade.
When was the first time it happened?
I don't know. It's a great question. 500 has been running since 1911, Coke 600 since 1960, and Monaco has been around for like 75 years.
So why is the Coke 600 a big deal?
That's a fantastic question.
Because I feel like it's just like any other race, at
No,
least in
no,
my
no.
brain.
So the Coke 600 is one of the crown jewel events for NASCAR, one of the biggest ones of the year. One, it's in NASCAR's backyard, so a lot of teams want to win. It's also the longest race in NASCAR, so it's basically a pseudo endurance race because it's 600 miles, and it's originally was created by the promoters of Charlotte Motor Speedway to be a bigger race than the Indy 500 because they said, well, what's bigger than the Indianapolis 500? Well, let's put 600 miles. Let's do 100 more than Indianapolis and run them both on Memorial Day weekend.
What time are all of the races?
So F1 is, well, if you're in America, it's in the morning around like 9 o'clock. Indianapolis is around 12, 12:30. Then the Coke 600 is at 6 o'clock. So it's really nicely spread out. Assuming there's no weather issues like there were last year, you can kind of watch one after the other and have a little bit of break in between. And when I was at the Indy 500 a couple years ago, they actually had a little bit of the Monaco Grand Prix up on the screens, which was cool.
All three of these happening on the same day. Does it impact how they're covered?
For motorsports journalists, they have to choose. Like the big NASCAR reporters are in Indianapolis because it is, the biggest race in the world, really. So um, that's why they're there instead of at Charlotte. But it's such a big race, like there has to be NASCAR people in Charlotte. And then if you're a motorsports person, kind of more globally, then like you're definitely in Monaco, maybe like, or maybe you're sent to Indianapolis. Like it is kind of a bit of a juggling act if you're in the motorsports like journalism world.
How many people will be at each one? Wait, I think I have a guess for Indy 500.
Mm-hmm.
It's 200. No,
Higher.
300,000.
Might be 350,000.
Okay.
Like when I was there, I think it was like 325.
Okay.
This is a crazy stat. Tomorrow at the Indy 500, one out of every 1,100 people in the U.S. will be at that racetrack.
Cool, bro.
Insane.
How many people are going to be at the other ones?
Monaco, I don't know, but I think around 100,000 ish. It's a little bit smaller course, and it's a street course, and it's pretty exclusive. So,
Yeah,
and a lot of yachts. I would say probably 100,000, but I don't know. And then the Coke 600 definitely 100,000 or so. I think the grandstands have about like 80, 90,000 plus a packed infield and suites. So like I think you're easily looking at 500,000 plus people at motorsports events around the world tomorrow.
I feel like there is a missed marketing opportunity here, like to stack them more intentionally and come together as the different brands of motorsports and make this intentional, because especially since it's the last year of Motorsports Christmas, like are I think steadily on the rise again, especially F1. And I don't know, it just seems interesting to me that they wouldn't band together
Well,
to.
well, they kind of do. Like NASCAR posts about the Indy 500. Usually, Indy posts about NASCAR. I mean, a lot of times there's like cross posting, at least on social media,
Mm.
and acknowledge. Definitely during the broadcast, there's like usually acknowledgments.
Well,
Not
not to
necessarily
be critical, but that is the bare minimum.
true.
that that doesn't require any coordination among the different groups.
Yeah,
I'm saying there's opportunities to up level in my humble marketing opinion, which is my day job.
that's true. And some of the teams who compete across them do, right? Like we will
Mhm.
see a lot of that with Kyle Larson competing in Indy and Coke 600 tomorrow.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he
Okay,
did that last year, and
so
he's
one of
doing
my
that again
questions
this year.
was: is there anybody who races in multiple of the things?
Yes,
How?
the Coke 600 has been the double as they call it, the Indy and Coke 600 double has been attempted almost like 10 times now.
How do you do it?
So you run Indy. As soon as you're done with Indy, you hop on a helicopter to get out of the track. You take a plane to Charlotte, and it's you make it like right in time for the race, and you like get IVs and all that
That's
stuff.
crazy. That sounds like a
You run
terrible idea.
1,100 miles in one day.
That's
It's crazy.
that's wild. I guess if you get all the IVs and stuff, but I'm like, man,
Yeah,
your body must be done.
yeah, it's insane. So, but also very cool. Nobody's ever done Monaco to Indy when it's in the same
Well,
day because that's really impossible. But I'm sure if the technology existed, somebody would try it.
I'm sad this is the last year because I feel like I could throw an epic Motorsports Christmas party.
You could. It's not too late.
It is. It is too late.